The moon has been a guide for women for centuries, its cycles mirroring our own in profound and beautiful ways. Today, we're going to explore how you can use the moon's phases to create rituals that align with your natural rhythms, helping you manifest your dreams and let go of what no longer serves you. Let's dive into this magical journey together. There's something undeniably sacred about the way the moon's phases unfold. Just as the moon moves through cycles of darkness and light, so do we. Think about it. Its 29.5-day cycle mirrors the average length of a woman's menstrual cycle. This synchronicity has linked women and the moon for centuries, symbolizing intuition, transformation, and the ebb and flow of life. I remember the first time I truly paid attention to the moon's phases. It felt like tuning into a frequency I hadn't realized was there. The new moon brought a sense of calm introspection, while the full moon seemed to pull emotions I hadn't dealt with to the surface. It's a reminder that we're deeply connected to something far greater than ourselves. A time for new beginnings. Picture the sky during a new moon. Dark, still, a blank canvas waiting to be painted. This is a time for fresh starts and quiet reflection. I often feel an urge to slow down during this phase, almost like my body is asking for a moment to recalibrate. It's the perfect opportunity to set intentions, to plant seeds for the month ahead. One of my favorite things to do during a new moon is light a candle, sit in a quiet space, and write down what I want to create in my life. It could be as simple as inviting more joy into my day-to-day, or as big as taking the first step toward a dream I've been nurturing. I imagine these intentions as tiny seeds, planted deep in fertile soil, ready to grow as the moon waxes. Building momentum. As the moon begins to grow, so does its energy, and ours. This is the phase of action, where those seeds of intention start to sprout. I often notice a natural shift in my energy during this time. Ideas flow more easily, and I feel inspired to take the next steps. For me, this might look like dedicating time to a creative project or taking a tangible step toward a goal I set during the new moon. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. I'll sometimes visualize myself walking alongside the growing moon, each step bringing me closer to where I want to be. A time of illumination and release. The full moon is like a mirror, reflecting everything, the good, the challenging, and the things we're ready to let go of. Its light is both beautiful and revealing. I've had nights under the full moon where I felt emotions rise to the surface that I didn't even realize I was holding on to. It's powerful. And it's healing. During this phase, I like to sit outside, if possible, under the moonlight. I'll write down what's no longer serving me, fears, doubts, old habits, and then I let them go. Sometimes I'll tear the paper into tiny pieces or safely burn it, imagining those things dissolving into the air. It's a symbolic act, but one that always leaves me feeling lighter. Freer. Rest and reflection. As the moon begins to shrink, its energy shifts inward, inviting us to rest and reflect. This is a phase I've come to cherish. It's a reminder that we don't always have to be pushing forward, that there's beauty in slowing down. During this time, I might take a long bath with salts and essential oils, letting the water wash away any lingering tension. I'll spend time journaling, asking myself questions like, what did I learn this month? What am I ready to leave behind? It's a moment of pause before the cycle begins anew. The power of moon rituals lies in their ability to ground us in intention. When we align with the moon's natural rhythm, we're reminded that life is a cycle of growth, release, and renewal. These rituals don't have to be elaborate. What matters is the intention behind them, the act of pausing, reflecting, and connecting with something larger than ourselves. The moon is always there, guiding us through its phases, teaching us to honor our own cycles. Whether you're setting intentions during the new moon, celebrating under the full moon, or finding peace in the waning moon's quiet energy, these rituals are a way to reconnect with yourself and your dreams. Have you ever worked with the moon's energy before? What rituals resonate with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's inspire each other to embrace the magic of the moon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on spiritual growth and manifesting your best life.